What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Gordon Racing 412 on YouTube. Today we're going to be wrapping up this project, at least from a structural standpoint, and we're going to be making a couple other things. We're going to be making a seat and get these things ready for our first race, which is in 70 days from today. Alright, so I don't know if I put this in the video for Code Red or not, but I did make the seat that is in Code Red myself. I used this mold that we took off of the seat that is in my blue Delta, and I had never made a part before, so I made that one. It came out okay, but I didn't really film it. But I'm gonna film making this one, so this one's gonna be for Mellow Yellow. So first things first, we're gonna get a little wax on here. Got the spray gun, PVA. Let's get going. Bit of a change of plans. Big ice storm here this weekend, and my parents' garage, where Mellow Yellow is, actually has no power. So instead,
thousands without power. A state of emergency declared. We have the latest on communities north of the GTA after the weekend's ice storm.
So big ice storm Saturday night. We haven't had power all week. Today is Thursday, April 3rd, I think. Yep. And yeah, we're just getting back in the swing of things, and we're gonna pick up right where we left off. But here's a couple clips of some of the damage. Actually, you can see here, we got all kinds of stuff down. But let's get back to it. That's the road to my parents' house from my house. And then Ruth here's got tree across it. That's all trees down, and just around the corner, completely blocked off. You'll remember a couple videos ago, I had the barbecue out, block on it, get the sleeves out. Well, barbecue's back out. Sleeves are ported. Get the block back on there, drop those back in. Let's do it. Well, it was hot and we were moving quickly, so we didn't film it, but block on the barbecue, sleeves slide right back in. So I'm gonna send this off, have it bored now, and we'll be ready to put it back together for this hunk of junk. And in the meantime, carrying on with the seat, because that also got interrupted. So this has been sitting with wax in it. Just did one more coat of wax just to be safe, and gonna start putting some gel coat down. Get ready to make another seat. All right, back at it. You can hear Dad's running boats outside. It's time, it's spring, it's happening. We're still a long way away with this thing, but we're making a seat. Just brushed in some gel coat. Getting ready to lay some glass. I don't really care how this one comes out aesthetically. I only have white gel coat, and I don't plan on having a white seat, so I'm probably gonna end up bodyworking, painting this thing anyways. So gonna lay it up now, get it ready. got a seat laid up. Didn't really film anything more other than what you saw because there's not much more to see. It's just stacking layers of fiberglass on top of layers of fiberglass 5 or 6 times. Nothing new. But now we're getting ready to do this big old layup in the boat. This is a huge piece of fiberglass to lay in one piece, but I'm gonna give it a shot. I just want to lay as much as I can in here because, yeah, I deleted the core in this thing. And build a little bit of thickness back up in the boat. Make it nice and solid. So I'm going to get laying on this. And this one's going to take a while. Little bit of a relocation today. Got the deck outside here, and I'm starting to cut out the old dash, which was mostly mush in the middle. All of these deck supports are coming out. I'm building this thing specifically for racing. I need it as light as possible. This thing is so thick, it doesn't need them. So I'm gonna gut as much as I can out of this thing and hope it's not too flimsy at the end. And also, I think we're gonna fire this thing up. It's done, ready to go. So first fire up of the year. And then with the hull, we have our 2-part expanding foam. So I am going to take these back cavities here and I'm going to fill these with flotation on both sides. And then I'm also going to figure something out to kind of fill in this area. Get some flotation in the boat. And yeah, things are moving along. Okay, getting there. A lot of this stuff is out. Fighting me. There's a lot of junk underneath here. But it's time for a little break. Listen to some sweet You didn't put a zip tie on there? Was it leaking from the hose or the fitting?
It's the hose, I think. This thing does fire up nice.
Yeah, considering that was the first time you touched the key,
Yeah.
that was pretty easy.
No throttle, no nothing, just boom.
Yeah. Yeah, it runs good. I forgot that your water thing comes out up there, and I was backing up with the camera and I walked right through it. Just got blasted right across the knees. Just gotta breathe on that key and it fires up. You know, it is a funny comparison seeing how prepared he is for race season versus me. I think I got a little bit more work to do. One thing I really don't understand with this boat, and it's been on pretty much everything that's been under here, is all of these supports have carpet laminated right to them. Don't know why they did that, but I'm assuming that is like that from the factory. Very weird. That is everything out of this thing, and you know what? It's really still pretty solid. It's probably more solid than some of the other decks I've put in with supports, so I ain't worried about it at all. Lighten it up the best we can. All right, spent a little while grinding. As you can see, I got everything pretty much cleaned up. Anything that was extra is gone. And you know what? This thing is still really solid. So I am not worried about it at all. It is far lighter than it was this morning. So now it's going to be just add a dash piece back in, fill as many holes as we can, because as you can see, this thing is just Swiss cheese everywhere. And then once the dash is in, I'm actually going to rig all the steering before I even put the deck on. It's going to be super easy to do it while it's sitting here upside down. Pulleys, cables, the whole bit. Alrighty, gearing up to pour in some spray foam. So we did a little test session here. And that was just 1 ounce of each one of these bottles. So 1 ounce of each one of those gave us what we got in that corner, and I'm hoping to fill this whole cavity up and then trim it so that it looks all nice. Getting this one taped up. Got a brick on there to hopefully hold it in place, but we'll see. Well, 61 days. 61 days till Tweed. And it's currently snowing outside, so deck is back inside, just sitting on top of the hull. Dad's over here doing all kinds of stuff. Got the dash glued into place. It's a little hard to see because everything's upside down. And then also, you can see that the foam in the corners came out good. And big block of foam up under there. In the meantime, I just popped this seat out of the mold. Overall, it's okay. The gel coat is better than the last one that I did, but the layup's a little bit worse. So, you know, still getting the hang of this. This is only the second thing I've ever made, so overall, it'll work. And it is lighter than the last one I made, so that one's definitely going in the race boat. Well guys, I'm gonna end this video off here. It has been a roller coaster of a couple of weeks, and you know, we're getting there. We are getting there. But thank you guys if you've stuck it out this long. Don't forget to get your TA50 Canada t-shirts. Website's in the description, and yeah.